Whoa, it actually worked. That was surprising. Okay, so we gotta wait for the first comment to roll in, and then we will begin the stream. Wait for that first comment.
I'm waiting. Oh yeah, that's live.
Oh, we got the one like. I think we're going. I
We're
gotta.
live. I see it.
Oh, there we go. There we go,
That's like
guys. So,
20.
hey, what's up?
Oh, we did it.
Oh,
Okay.
39. Wow,
Yes. Oh,
this is
yes, we're
crazy.
here.
So, what's up, guys? I should probably introduce this stream. So, this was kind of an unexpected stream and something you guys probably were not. 75 viewers already. Holy crap. Yeah,
Damn,
so
bro.
so welcome everyone. This is an unexpected stream. It's not like what I traditionally do for my live streams and stuff because tonight is a special occasion. Me and my friend's search team, as you can see on screen here, we decided to do a live stream and kind of talk about the search so far, maybe some of what we've found and what's to come in the future, because this topic has been kind of a big topic for quite a while. And recently, we've uncovered a lot of new information, and Sewer Reviewer's new video on it kind of blew up and kind of revived the search. So I think you guys will have some fun here talking to us about me and my friends, and also I guess maybe if there's any other lost media stuff, we can throw some other things in there since I know you guys like going off topic sometimes and Keck Rock. So we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. But we're already at 81 viewers, so I guess with that said, let's introduce ourselves. So who do we got tonight, guys?
I think we should just start from left to right.
Start with Stewart.
It all comes back to sewer review.
Hi guys, I'm Sewer Reviewer.
Bro, okay,
progress.
I'll go next. Okay, hi, I'm Ultra. I'm a part of like the On the Hunt searches for the Lost Media Wiki, Discord, and chat, but not that like big. But who cares?
I'm King Mr. Harvey. I've been on the search for a while, and it's really honored to be part of it.
Hi, my name is Drift. I exist, I guess. I'm cool. Everyone here is much cooler than I guess.
And of course, you guys know me, LSuperSonicQ. So with that said, where do you guys want to start, or do you just want to kind of just go at it, like just talk about me and my friend? Maybe we should start. Maybe we should have a little bit of structure. We should start at not the very beginning, because those are some dark days for the channel, but maybe start with the Sewer Reviewer revival back a few months ago. So what was that all about, Sewer Reviewer, in when you made that video and like your interest in the search and stuff?
Well, I remember when I had first started like seeing your channel, I was like, I think the first video I saw from you was the Webkins Killer video. And then after that, I started looking into your Lost Media stuff, and I saw your video about me and my friends, and that was like a while ago, like I don't know, a couple years ago. And then I got into Lost Media like last year, so like late 2020. And I went looking for your video because like I want to do some stuff about it. And then I was like, his video is not here. And I was like, okay, free real estate. Okay, that's cool. So then I posted about it in the Lost Media Wiki Discord server. I said, hey guys, what do you guys know about me and my friends? And then you, LSSQ, you messaged me. You're like, hey, I have some stuff on it. I was like, cool. And then so yeah, then I made a video, and then subsequently a group formed after that, and yeah, now we're here.
We're the group, by the way.
Yeah, we're the big boys, bro.
Yeah, we're the people that like are actively like searching every nook and cranny. Not even just to like. We doubt that we're just gonna find the pilot. Just anyone that could have had anything to do with it, or
Plot
know anyone
details.
that did. Or just peak crew, really. We're looking for. We'll get to that later, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I really distracted trying to tweet this out, but yeah. So I was really surprised actually when you. Wow, we have like 100 viewers. It's pretty good. Okay,
We're
I was
famous.
I was really surprised actually when you reached out to me at all for your video, Sewer, because like to me, me and my friends was like a dead topic, like because of all that controversy from back when I covered it. So I had kind of just like put it on the back burner, not even put it on the back burner. I buried it. I wanted to like forgot it even existed because like I just didn't want anything to do with it. But so then when you reached out to me, I was okay. I'll be honest. I thought like this kid's stupid. Like what is he doing?
Well, you're not wrong.
Oh, but that's what I was thinking. Is like this is probably just like some like kid who's like not very serious about it, just like trying to like cash in on a topic that used to be popular. But then after you made the video and stuff, because I wanted to see like I wanted to see what it was about and like how you use my information. And then I watched it and I was like actually really surprised with like how good it was, especially because at that time, I think within like recent the past few months and stuff, I've been seeing a lot more quality lost media channels pop up, which is a really good thing. But back when you made that video like a few months ago, there weren't as many like good channels really popping up. So the video really stood out to me for being like a very small lost media YouTuber who had made a good video. And then from there, I watched it and I liked it. But yeah, I don't think there was an actual search going on. It was I forget who it was, but someone you didn't DM me the Discord link, did you? For the
No,
server?
you sent me the Discord link.
Oh, okay. And I don't think the guy that made the server sent it to me. So I think someone else was some other. I think someone else on my Discord friends list must have sent me the link that he got from the guy that made this server, and then I sent it to you. And then I don't quite remember when Harvey and everyone else came in because I
Oh,
think in those
Sewer
earlier.
invited me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And Harvey, I'll be completely honest. I don't even remember how we met.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think all of us just met
I-
through the server.
I emailed you asking if I could help you with it, and you were like,
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
I honestly didn't know who Sewer was until he DM'd me, and I just did a quick search of his YouTube channel. And
Yeah, I
that's
think
where
I
found
DM'd
my
you. Like the
video.
first thing I sent you was like, "Hi, can we be besties?" or something like that.
Yeah, and I said the whole yeah, of course.
"Who's Sewer? Why is he reviewing?" Like, man.
But I was originally invited by Ottoman, who was basically a part of like the On the Hunt
Oh yeah.
that I was doing with
yeah,
the big complete couch thing.
I was gonna say that I remember you, Ultra, and Automon from the On the Hunt because I think I had been in the On the Hunt 1 search before the Me and My Friends search, and I remember seeing a lot of you guys there. So
Yeah, I
then,
was surprised because like basically it was at the time when I was doing hard digging about it, like finding out about like some games of the Power Rangers, like Super Legends and all that, and how the Daria big behavior and how like basically that theory came to mind, and that's where you came in, and I was like, wow, LSSQ is active here, and then I was like, I was losing my crap because you like, I'm sorry, I'm just basically because it made me lose my mind when I saw you there and you responded when I was like, oh my god, I've been a fan of you since like 13, bro.
yeah, it's really cool how like, and that's another thing too is like a lot of times when I'm in like the Lost Media Wiki Discord, and yeah, like everyone's like, well, LSuperSonicQ in here. It's like yeah, because like I like following along with the searches too and stuff. So it's really cool how like just being in like I wasn't even doing a lot of searching for the On the Hunt one, the Mario 64 Screamer that Marvel, you guys might know in the chat. Marvel's he did a video on that. Like I wasn't even really searching for it per se. I was just in the channel, just following along, and it was just so fun. And like, as Ultra just said, like we kind of like met there, and like then we migrated towards the Me and My Friends thing. And like, so honestly, the Lost Media community is just really just one big community, and it's like I don't know, just like a really cool thing to be a part of. And that's another thing too, I guess, is like a lot of people ask me, and in general, they kind of just say like, well, can I join your Discord, LSuperSonicQ, or like, how can I help search for Lost Media or anything like that? And I kind of just like tell them every time, like the best way to do that kind of thing is just join the Lost Media Wiki Discord server because I don't have my own Discord server. And if you want to help search for something or just learn about something new, like the Lost Media Wiki Discord server is like one of the best places you can go to get involved in the community. And there's the invite link is on the homepage of the wiki, so it's really easy to get to. And yeah, it'll kind of, I guess you never know where the search is going to take you. It could take you to a Discord call with 4 other people talking about Me and My Friends. So
Yeah. Anything can happen, really. That's the fun part.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad though
Yeah.
that you don't really have your own server because I tried that and it was really a disaster.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, also the way that I got into the search, because obviously I've always been fascinated by a lot of lost media stuff, like especially when it relates to franchises that I'm, like loved as a kid, like especially like me and my friends, I was, a fan of Backyardigans when I was a kid, so I was like, wow, that's really interesting. So I knew about the search. I, read the article, watched the LSSQ video when it happened, but I remember watching your video series review because it popped up in my recommendation. And I was like, that's really cool. And then I just kind of moved on. And then I remember LSSQ mentioned like a server on stream, and so I just DM'd him on Twitter like, hey, can I join the server? I might be interested to join the search. And then here we are.
I'll be honest, like in the costumes in the pilot, like kind of like made me unnerving at first, like when I saw the thing, and I was like, nope, I'm not searching for this.
I
Nope.
was
sent
really
it to
surprised when we found out that they were animatronic heads on those costumes
Five
too.
Nights at Freddy's like being
Are we
Yeah.
FNAFers?
FNAFers, bro.
I'm quitting Lost Media. I'm
Yo,
only
I
gonna
was
FNAF videos.
I think I sent that video to one of my friend. I mean, not the video, but the image of like the me and my friends marching, whatever it was. And my friend was so scared. He was like, "WTF, bro? What is this?" And I had to explain him that it's just a lost media search going on with the Backyardigans pilot.
Yeah, I remember that was one of the most common like comments I would get on my original video was just the thing about the mascot suits. Like people were like really like intrigued and freaked out by them and stuff. And I guess when you like look at the CGI characters for so long and that's all you know, like seeing the live action like Five Nights at Freddy's style like costumes is kind of
Isn't
like
there a
unnerving.
creepypasta based on the pilot now?
I think that's just a copy pasta of it. Probably.
Oh my goodness, guys, when are we gonna get Five Nights at Me and my friends? No.
Which
I mean, honestly, you know there's someone out there with the time and the skills to do that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like someone's actually probably could do that, and it'd actually probably be like very well made, and it's like very like some people do that, and it's like I'm so sorry, but also that's really good. That stuff really makes me happy. I guess I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, I think just like getting any kind of like I don't know, say like publicity for it, but just like seeing like the interest in it is like really cool. I don't think anyone's ever drawn. I don't think anyone's ever drawn like me and my friends fan art. I guess I'm just thinking about like Tech Rock, like just
Nah.
like yeah, I
I
gotta bring Tech Rock
believe,
to the
like I
stream.
was saying about the creepypasta, I saw like some thumbnail or fan art of like the footage with all like the characters with red and black eyes just to make it spooky. But
Oh,
it's
I
just
think I saw that
cringe.
too actually.
Yeah, you did.
So scary.
And I remember
Guys.
thinking like why did why did someone make this? Like what was the point? But I guess yeah, I guess it
I
kind
get
of fits.
why people find it disturbing, but I find it, to be honest, for me, I find it very unique because like growing up with the Backyardigans, so, like you basically when you think about them, you think animation. However, it was originally planned to be live action, of course, and it's just the designs are freaky, but they're very unique. And I feel like in the footage aren't does the eyes move or is it just me just going crazy?
They do move.
Okay, they do. Okay, so they're like Walt Disney costume like.
Yeah.
we're actually gonna talk about how the eyes move soon,
Yeah.
like like how they work, how they operate.
So should we just like go in like chronological order of what we found? I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking now that we've given the context as to the revival of the search. Yeah, it would be good to talk about what exactly we've found starting at the beginning of this revival and kind of where it's taken us to now because there's a lot of new information out there and like um there's a lot of good stuff that anyone who's like not in the server probably doesn't know about because like Sewer hasn't made an update on it and I haven't made an update, which not that we were like like the search is still ongoing, but in the context of this stream, there's a lot of juicy details to talk about, which I think would be good to get into. So if someone wants
Yeah.
to discuss like the the beginning of the revival and what we first started finding when the group kind of came together. Go for it.
Outside of okay, the only thing I have to say about how this got revived was, of course, the Blame It on George video that mentioned, or Jorge, the one that the Lost Media iceberg, and I feel like that was like a contribution to reviving the search because me and my friends was a part of like the iceberg. I forgot which level it was, but it was just there, and he put the footage of it, and that was my first time knowing about me and my friends before Sewer's video.
Makes sense. But I think
Guys, I made a video on popular. Guys, I made the video. I made the video. It's my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
That was what?
Sewer, I'll never forgive you for making that video.
Whoa.
You should be ashamed of your actions.
Yeah, I am.
You will pay.
Somebody asked in chat if we're going to link the server in the description of the thing.
I think
don't
maybe
know.
at the end we could. I think that would be
know.
okay at the end if we did that. Our parting gift to the
I
people.
feel like, I don't know. I think that's something we have to discuss later on in the stream.
Okay,
Well, yeah, I guess.
yeah.
I mean,
I'll go.
I guess it goes both ways. Because like, I feel like in one way, like having more people on board to a search is a good thing, but at the same time, because the search is so far along already, and this isn't like the Lost Media Wiki's like big server. It's just kind of like a smaller server. The more and more people that join, it does become a little harder to moderate. But I guess it's not really my server. It's not really like my call. We can maybe come to a consensus on that later. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was the first thing I haven't really been thinking about where because I wasn't really there at the beginning of the revival. What was the first thing that we like found or looked for? Like can you guys elaborate on that?
I honestly can't remember.
You want to do like with the recent one or our recent discoveries?
I don't
The
know.
owner,
There.
the owner of the server said he wants to keep it semi-private, so
All
Okay,
right.
I'd say keep his go
All right,
keep
guys,
his
we're gonna
rules.
put a Google form in the chat. Fill out your Google form, and if we like your name, we'll put you in there.
if we like your research tips, we'll accept you.
Hey,
into Harvard.
Your name is Funny Guy. Yeah, you're automatically in there.
If you have a troll face profile pic, you're already in there.
All right.
If you say
Ooh,
Janice Burgess,
wait.
then you're accepted.
Someone mentioned, well, this is on me, my friends. I don't know if I could say it in the chat right now because.
Cool.
Ask us anything, so.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I could
I'm
read
trying
the
to
comment.
go back to the very beginning of the search and see
Okay.
what the first thing we did was, because I honestly can't remember.
Okay, let
I
me.
know one of the first main things was contact. What's her name? The woman that did the costumes.
Yvette Helen.
Yes. So I think the thing with that was someone could probably explain it better than I do. I'm not good at explaining things.
Okay, I actually got her email from someone else who worked on the pilot. They worked on the statues. Some of you may have seen that pic, right? So I sent an email asking if she like knew anything, but she didn't know like anything about what I asked for, but she did give us this lead to contact someone. It was to contact this guy, John something, and
John Paul
and
Gertz or something. How do you pronounce it?
yeah, and like okay, so and then yesterday we actually got info on the pilot and how it was filmed, which was actually really interesting.
And I think that that's probably one of the main things that we're really excited about. We learned who storyboarded the pilot, which is
we're
the closest thing to the pilot that
contacted
we've
them
had.
and
We're waiting on a response right now. But
Yeah, that's kind of been the ongoing sentiment for pretty much the duration of the revival, is even back as far as like the beginning of when we were trying to do it, was like the contacts that we've gone through were like very very like few and far between. We'd get on to like this chain of people who say contact this guy, then this guy, then this guy, and we'd think like, oh, this is going to like lead us to the pilot, and then it'll just lead to a dead end. We've searched for all kinds of Nickelodeon people, from like, you know, the people you would expect, like the higher ups and the producers, but also I think recently, was it today, someone said they found contact for one of the camera guys who worked at Nick Studios, Florida.
That was me.
And yeah, and like all this like crazy stuff, like the amount of depth that like goes into a production in a studio like this is kind of crazy, and you might not like realize until you're actually like looking forward for something like this. Like the thing that really struck me honestly was, I guess, just the fact that like a lot of people, the people I contacted, for example, um were like, because I kind of like to go, or at least when I do my searches, I kind of start at the higher ups, because you just kind of think like, well, they would know, right, out of everyone, because they probably hired the people and stuff. So something that I found really, really interesting was that I think through a bunch of different means, a bunch of different like contacts, we figured out that me and my friends was created with oh, what the heck did we, what were they? They were like freelance employees. So it wasn't actually like, most of the people who actually produced it were freelance, and I found someone from Nick Studios, Florida, you know, in the late 90s, whose resume specifically said hired and oversaw freelance work on live action Nickelodeon shows. And that was crazy, because I was thinking like, wow, this person, and this was before we found some of the people like John, and you know, who we were talking about before. But I was thinking like, oh, this person is perfect, because they can give me a few names of people they probably hired for the job, and it also explained why we weren't finding a lot of people who listed me and my friends specifically on their resume. Because that's something that, you know, I, especially like earlier on, I was thinking like, well, I'll just type in me and my friends and try and find it on someone's resume, because like, you know, you'd think, especially like with how successful the Backyardigans became, you would think that someone would want to list that on their resume. But it makes sense that they wouldn't have, because a bunch of freelance people worked on it once, that was it, and they probably never set foot in Nickelodeon again. So I guess when contacting all these higher ups, I was thinking, because they were the ones who did all the hiring and stuff of these employees, they could give me names and give me information. But, you know, surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly, I didn't hear back from most of them, which was kind of disappointing, because I thought that like those people would be the ones to maybe you'd hear back from, you know. But I did hear back from one of them actually. I don't think I even told you guys, but it didn't really matter, because she said, you know, despite being there at the right time, the right everything, she said she had never heard of it, never worked on it. So um yeah, I guess that's the biggest the biggest things I've been thinking of was just all the higher ups just don't really know what it is.
Yeah, I think the main thing is that what I found with a lot of not even with Nick stuff, but just a lot of pilots and stuff in general, especially for stuff like this where it's like kind of happened and then just nothing happened with it. Um a lot of the time it's rarely ever seen or mentioned or talked to or like, I don't know how to explain it. It's very rarely brought up to higher up people. And so, you know, you'll have a pilot like mention of a pilot be found, and then you contact the people related, and they have never seen it, because the lower level people that approve these things were the only people that saw it. And so very rarely do higher ups actually, unless it's like approved, very rarely do we see higher ups actually know anything about it.
I just want to say this now. Should we go ahead and get all the rumors out of the way, like it being on a VHS somewhere, or if it's like in front
Oh
of a
my.
live studio audience? Should we
Are we?
clear that up? Should we clear that up?
Can I
So
do it? Cause
yeah, definitely go for it.
okay, you guys may have saw the video where this dude had like a 6-hour VHS tape, and it's a VHS update video explaining, "Hey guys, the me and my friends was recorded on this tape, and and I can guarantee it's not fake. But it's like, why? What are you recording that's 6 hours long?
Also,
And
the tape was
this
missing.
was
The tape was gone. Like the inside tape just wasn't there. It was just a shell.
and okay. And the thing with this guy, if you saw that video, it's the clip from me and my friend, which has audio, quote unquote audio, and it's fake. It's fake because it just uses the same footage from the Nickelodeon Studios Florida video, which is like, because like if you really had something, you would just like posted something different. I I don't know why people want to fake this stuff. Like, I know they do it for subs, but like, is it really worth your time faking your stuff for subscribers?
Yes, yes, it is. Also, another thing is the way you can easily tell that this is fake is just, like he said, the clip is the exact same duration and the exact same footage as the Next Year's Florida video, which has no audio. Or it has audio, but it's just music. So
It was music, yeah.
if you
And
see any clip that is not of, the characters walking in a straight line for 3 seconds, um, it's real. I forgot how I started my sentence, but yeah.
This is another thing. If you hear something about somebody claiming that they knew somebody from who saw it like in a live studio audience, as far as we know, there was no test audience. The executives sat behind a glass window and they watched it from there.
hmm
It was filmed, maybe edited, but as far as we know, it was not something that was, a live studio audience distributed through test companies or like shown to kids. It was basically dead on arrival as soon as it was.
Well, what I think is they recorded it for the reason of if it did well, the network could have easily edited the recording and they could have released it as an actual episode.
Yeah, or like many pilots, it's just either shown to test audience, which is like preschoolers, stuff like that, or
like blueprints.
yeah, just like Blueprint's a great example. But this didn't really get through any. Usually, they have to get past, the like lower higher ups, which are like the people that approve all the pilots, and in this instance, it didn't, and so it didn't really go anywhere, and so they just tried it again in 2002 and 2004, I think.
Riff, somebody in chat told you to turn up your mic. Thought I'd
I'm sorry.
let you know.
It
Yeah.
was I forgot that OBS is not good at showing me the levels correct.
Yeah.
Put it up to your face, like.
Yeah,
Does
like
this,
me,
does this
bro.
sound? Well, you guys can't hear it better,
Hey
but
guys, what's up? Today we're gonna find me and my friends. It's gonna be really cool, I think.
It's 3 a.m.
hey.
All
Does
right,
this sound,
so
does this sound better? Does this
yeah,
sound
it
better?
sounds good. It
Well,
sounds
I mean,
good.
obviously you wouldn't be able to tell because it's not Discord. Chat. Does this sound better?
Whoa,
Man, does this sound
chat, help us, chat.
There's just
Chat's
someone
out here putting out the entire alphabet.
Yeah, let's.
Hurry up
Yeah.
and
It's
get
still
to
quiet. Someone said it's still quiet, and someone said yes. Someone said
Just turn
it's
up your
okay.
computer volume if you're having a problem with the stream. There, problem
Makes
solved.
sense. Cool. Okay. Can we... No. Yeah. It could have been. It could have. We had. Please stop spamming the alphabet. No. No, I saw one. No. Here's the thing. I saw one person say. I saw someone say, "K-Croc was found." So. Obviously, it's a troll because if I remember correctly, Kekrok does not exist. Whoa. I've I'm pretty sure from what I know, either they are destroyed or Yvette Helen probably still has them. That's my guess for in relations to who has the costume. Probably, yeah. And so they're probably Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Oh my goodness, wait, sorry. I just realized I just
Yeah,
realized
Ola.
I had everyone muted. I accidentally dragged the volume slider down for the
bro!
past 3 minutes. I'm so sorry.
my god.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize that. I was
I'm
trying to
sorry.
fix...
We're sorry, chat. We're sorry,
Love
chat.
to see it.
I was about to say, like, why were they so quiet?
I
Yeah,
was
people in
trying-
chat were saying there's one person talking right now, and then I was like, oh no.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
how
saw
many-
that. It was like, stop muting yourself after he's done talking. I was like, what?
All right. Okay. Are we good? Are we good?
Yes, we're good.
Are we good,
Everything's
chat?
back
Should
to
be.
normal. I'm so sorry. I was
Okay.
trying to fix my volume, but I accidentally ruined
GameStop
everyone else.
conspiracy time. They'll now be giving what?
All right, guys, I need you all to go. You need to all go invest in GameStop, and then can you all add me on Twitter with your little screenshots of your GameStop profile investments, and then I'll add you to the server.
Okay. Going back to me and my friends. LSQ. Continue. Whatever.
Okay,
Or start
I don't
over,
remember how.
I guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't know
start
how much.
over.
I don't know how much we cut out, but what I was saying, or okay, so the two questions was: have we ever found the costumes themselves, and do we know the actors who played them? As for whoever made the or as for the actors that played them, I don't know how much anyone else has searched for them, but I've searched for them again, thinking along the lines of like someone would list it in a resume, like, oh, I played Pablo and me and my friends, or I don't know, like you'd think that like so maybe not that explicit, but like you'd think that someone maybe would have said, did acting for live shows, at Nick Studios Florida in the 90s, and that would be like, okay, maybe that guy was someone on Me and My Friends. But as far as I've searched, I could not find anyone affiliated with any of the actors who played anybody. We don't really know anything about that, except for the exception of the Meerkat puppets. We know that like Rick Lyon, and there was a couple other guys too. Like we've sourced all of them, obviously, and we've contacted all of them. So definitely do not contact Rick Lyon anymore. He probably has more emails
Please
about that
no.
than
Please no.
anyone else in the search so far.
Rest in peace, Rick. I have a question now. Since you guys, has anyone tried? Because sometimes when it comes to lost pilots, like some voice actors from the main or the the original show were actually the voice actors of the same characters in the pilot show. Does anyone gotten in contact or attempted to get in contact with the original cast of the Backyardigans, or no?
I don't know if we did that. I feel like we must have at some point, right? Did someone do that?
I didn't. I know I reached out to everybody in the cast of Ubi, but like I didn't reach out to any of the people actually at Backyardigans because I assumed that like after we found out that like the editors or on all that stuff, like the real in-depth people behind the show of Backyardigans didn't know anything about it. I assumed that the voice actors didn't know anything about it.
Oh,
Also,
wait, hold
stop
on.
spamming before I break your
Hold on, I think it's not possible the original cast, because I'm just reading right now. I feel like it's not possible that the original cast did the Me and My Friends thing, because that, like, Me and My Friends was like 2000s, while I mean, not Me and My Friends, I mean the Backyardigans was 2000s, while the pilot was like 1998. So yeah, that they must be like babies when that came out. So yeah.
Yeah. So
To be honest, it would be possible to contact an actor because they probably would be like famous. Because the voice of Pablo in the final show actually voiced Aang in Avatar. If you guys didn't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Is that
It's gonna sound bad. Can I get a mod so I can clear out this chat?
please. I hate
Seeing this.
Ka. What does that mean?
Caca.
They're really accomplishing much.
Ang Penguin? Ang Penguin. Okay, LSQ is
He's
trying
giving me
to.
brain cancer.
Pablo the Last
Oh,
Emperor.
guys, Dad has warned you. Who made the sets? The same person as the costume. I actually don't know about that.
Okay. Okay, everybody in chat type the questions now, like if we're not.
Yeah, like questions. What? Try to answer them and
Yes,
see if
sewer
we can.
reviewer is here.
Whoa, hold
It's
up. I saw a human I think said, I know summoning Salt wasn't here? No way.
Oh, he was.
Did
I
I
saw
Wait.
that.
Oh yeah,
earlier.
there he
No.
is.
Every time
Yeah,
someone
he's right
shows
there,
up,
right underneath Luigi Birdo.
Where?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Wait,
that's
Summoning
oh,
Salt
cool.
says just add mods, lol.
Oh.
I don't think he
Yeah.
knows how to do that.
I guess I just haven't been looking at the chat, and a lot of my here's some minor LSSQ history. A lot of my old mods that I used to have for these streams, they're not really on YouTube anymore. So I don't really have any mods right now. Also, we never get this. I never get this many viewers at any of my streams. So
Almost at 180.
yeah, I
Okay.
think my record, my actually maybe I have hit over 200 before, but
Yeah, you have like before, I remember, but it was more chiller. I believe.
yeah, I guess it
Alright.
wasn't a high
Like
intense.
back in your like streams that I was watching back in like in December, like they were really chill. And hold on.
There's a question, a really good question from Antil88. I think almost everyone involved in the search have tried to contact Janice Burgess, who is the creator of the Backyardigans and this pilot. However, I'm guessing that she does not want to associate with it at all, probably because, and also with the amount
Rift, you're dying. Rift, you're dying. Your mic is. Rift, your mic, you're dying.
eBay my
He really rest.
technical chords, man.
Oh, he muted himself.
Okay,
I
so
didn't interrupt him. I'm sorry. I knew that would have pissed off Chad. Where was he?
I think he was talking about like the cast or something like that. Oops, that was my audio.
There was a question asked from that Steelers guy. Was there music composed for the pilot? I read on a blog that that me and my friends featured music and dancing like the final show. So I would assume that music had to be done for the pilot because like yeah, because like well, you got to do a pitch pilot about I don't know what like the pilot's exactly about, but like I'm pretty sure can guarantee that there was music for the pilot because it mentioned on a blog somewhere that music and dancing was used and that it was live action and yeah, that's it. That's it.
Didn't we contact someone about the music? Someone who worked on the final show, and they said they didn't have anything to do with.
I think we contacted Evan Lurie, right?
Yeah, I contacted Evan Lurie and he
Alright,
said
wait.
he heard of it, but he never.
So let me just someone said, wait, do we actually have any clips with audio? Well, it's basically like Harvey stated, it's just music from a montage that Nickelodeon did promoting their old pilots and shows back from the 1990s.
We have a super
Oh.
chat.
Oh, we have
we
super
super
chat.
chat.
It's Sultan. Hey, it's Sultan from
Yo,
the
Sultan, what's
LMW
up,
Discord.
He said,
Yo, guys, guess what? I got mod on the server.
Same here.
"What?"
Wait, in the Backyardigans or
Search server.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
What?
really? I haven't got it yet. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I gotta read this Sultan chat. He said, "Hey, LSSQ, it's Sultan. Same on last we
Hey.
honestly, Sultan. I think we could use a mod
Yeah.
tonight. Let me make you a mod. If I could find. Okay, I just.
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to read this review.
I just saw that.
I don't
Wait,
know if
what?
I appreciate it, guys.
Is a honk.
Can you guys hear me better?
Thanks,
I don't
guys. But I'm actually built like a twig, but you know,
Can you guys
more power
Yeah,
to you.
bro.
Can you guys
Someone
hear me
Yeah,
now?
we could hear you. I
Okay,
think.
cool.
Hi, Ruth. Welcome back. I missed you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we missed you.
basically the thing that converts my mic and actually has it as a usable like audio thing, it just sometimes dies, and so I had to switch to a different mic.
All right.
Oh, it says stream is broken.
It's just one person said that, or hold
Two
on.
people said it. I restarted the stream.
Okay.
I'll refresh the page.
I just
Yeah.
restarted the stream.
Wait, are
What do you
we
mean?
back?
We're back, I
Oh.
think. It says we've been
Oh
live.
dang. Okay.
Hold on, I have to read an important message. KRS Studio says, "Can I get a shout out?" No. All right.
No.
Bro.
Who's
So
Wait, hold
this
on.
isn't
Hold on. I
related.
have a
Oh
technical
wait, never
question.
mind.
When you said you restarted the stream, you mean just like you refreshed it, or like is this a new stream?
No, it's the same stream.
I said I clicked stream and then I clicked stop stream and then immediately clicked start streaming, which usually works.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's easy. You don't have to do like the
It should
different
work.
stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so-
working. It's working. People
Huh,
people are saying
Mr.
things.
Wait. I don't know if this is like Sultan just said Mr. Pillow has something to say.
Who is Mr.
I don't
Pillow?
know if. Yeah.
Well, he keeps saying Meanie Lake, so
Oh, I thought it was something important. Dang it.
Meanie Lake.
Okay, well, I guess I do gotta give some credit to Rift because I couldn't get any of this stuff to work. So, like I said, these technical difficulties are kind of minor, but also this is the first time where we're really doing something like this. So, I guess bear with the technical difficulties, and in the
Yeah.
future, if we do more, we'll probably have stuff sorted out. Also, this is a 5-man call, and that's a pretty big call.
Yeah,
so.
this
Yeah,
is.
we're the
I
Blue
thought it
Man
was
Group.
15 minutes. Dang. Okay.
Something I wanted to say though, before all the other technical stuff was what we were saying about, I forget what it was about the voices or something or music. Something else that we talked about earlier that I guess we already debunked, but we'll like double debunk it. That fake clip that we talked about, like the 3-second clip of them walking, and if you listen to that video clip, there's a little bit of music and a guy going like "Hey" at the end or something, and that's
Yeah,
fake. It doesn't actually
that's
go
fake.
to me and my
That's
friends.
the fake.
I think that it's supposed to like and cut, but like very poorly
Yeah.
made. Like what
Yeah.
is the purpose of that?
I feel like that. Yeah, that's fake. That's fake.
Okay. If you guys have any questions at all, send them
Yeah.
in here because I want to
Can I?
answer questions.
We want to respond to them.
Wait,
You're
can
not
we
the-
do? Are we gonna do like just me and my friends related to questions or any? I guess we're doing me and my friends specifically.
If you
But-
okay, if you had
Oh.
We got a really good
Health
question. This is from Southio. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Do we know what soundstage it was filmed on? It was apparently filmed on we don't know specifically where, but it was on it was in one of the sound stages in Nick Studios, Florida, and we can prove that because the whole source of this is from the Nick Studios Florida best of 10-year anniversary, whatever it's called thing. So that's
this is gonna come. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about the Gen Pen thing, but one of the photos that we got that I'm not gonna say anything else on. One of them was behind the scenes, and it had a meerkat, and this was like behind the scenes. I don't think it wasn't in like the set or anything, but like there was a red curtain behind the meerkat. So I think that there may have been two different, soundstage things that they filmed on.
yeah. There's another question that I saw. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's going fast, real fast. Okay, everybody, backyard against theater production.
Ed Mario. The there's.
Oh, Ed Mario. What's up, Ed Mario? Glad you could stop by.
I know Ed Mario from somewhere from this old group chat on
Okay,
the VHS fan club.
I want to
female
answer his
email.
question. Actually, he said, if it's from an anniversary video, how is the clip fake? No. The clip isn't fake, but the audio's fake.
Yeah,
Like,
there was
here's-
a version uploaded on YouTube with just the me and my friends clip, and that's
Yes.
where the yeah comes in. It's not from the montage thing. The montage just had music. Like,
And
can we like basically send like the wait? Does anyone have that video of the montage or?
Oh yes, it's on YouTube. It's by Ava Videos. I can look that up. Real
Okay.
quick.
Yeah, I think it might be helpful if we post it in chat so everyone can know like our sources and all that.
That reminds
LSuperSoniQ.
me. Did we ever find anything about Ava videos other than like they did something for like a news?
Yeah, I was
site?
actually gonna touch upon that after there was a lull in the conversation. But Riff, what were you saying? You want me to post the link in the chat?
So that wasn't me, but yes, that's a good idea. Like that is the
Oh.
official source
Super
material.
chat.
Super chat
Plump rant,
opinions on Pablo. Oh,
He's
which
a stupid idiot.
it's the penguin. It's the penguin, right?
He's a stupid idiot
wake up.
child.
Oh yeah, you want to know something
Make
we
sure
learned?
the $2 a very plump the rap though. I just want to say that.
Pablo just wants to know where the apple juice is and what a fella has to do around here to get it.
What's a
Okay.
fella
I
gotta
think-
do
I
around here to get
personally
some
think-
apple juice?
I think Pablo's probably the best. I think he was always my favorite.
I don't remember that much of the show. I just remembered like I watched like DVDs when they had like those compilations, and I had a Feast Smile video game. I don't know if anyone knows what Feast Smile is,
I
but
sadly know what Beast Smile is. I'm so sorry.
yeah, okay, yeah. I had like a
Okay.
Backyard Against game on the Feast Smile, so
Darb asks, have we asked the writer for the pilot, Janice Burgess? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We couldn't really find any good contact info of her anywhere, but we did find this like one email of her, but she like never uses it. So yeah, it's kind of hard to find her.
hold on. I'm gonna find the link to the. I'm gonna find that compilation thing from Nick's Studios.
Yeah, so there were a couple things. One about Janice Burgess specifically. She was one of kind of one of the bigger people that we would want to get in touch with because she created the Backyardigans, but she's kind of been this elusive figure pretty much for the entire search, even back when I did my video on it, and even currently nowadays. Like she's just so hard to get in touch with because she seems like one of these people who, she doesn't have like social media presence, and a lot of her emails are hard to find or they don't work anymore. And it would be really useful to get in touch with her. And also there was another, who was her boss again?
Brown Johnson.
Brown
Yeah.
Johnson was
Brown Johnson also worked for Sesame Workshop, which is where I
Oh,
assume
the thing about Brown Johnson. She wasn't.
Oh, we
Nick
got another
executive during-
another donation.
There was a Lost Friendsome Children Vitamins commercial featuring a very young Kurt Cobain, but I'm not sure if it's real or not.
Whoa, that sounds like a good.
that sounds like an
sounds
on
like a
topic.
Yeah, people like the Kurt Cobain mysteries. I've never
Yeah.
heard of that, but I like Kurt Cobain's and things that might not be real. So I'll put that on my video list, Mr. Guns.
Rest in peace, Kurt.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Also,
dude.
LSSQ,
There's a
I'd
super
recommend-
chat.
I would recommend banning that Reddit is for expletive
Oh,
user. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea.
yeah. That
Guys, what do you think? What do you think about Discord moderators? They exist, I guess.
Okay, I want to talk about this guy who asked this question. He's actually someone I know.
Oh,
Oh, LSSQ, by the way, before you answer, the videos in the chat right now, thanks to Rift.
Oh, okay.
So you
let
can
me.
send it.
Okay,
Okay.
let me put the video in the chat here, and then I'll finish my thought about Brown Johnson and.
Yeah, so what we're gonna send is like the official compilation video from Nick Studios, Florida, which is the official clip that has the Me and My Friends pilot. There it is.
Yeah. Okay. So what I was saying is, yeah. Janice Burgess and her boss, Brown Johnson, who used to work at the Sesame Workshop, they would kind of be like, key players in this whole thing, right? But the problem is both of them were just unable to be contacted to any extent. Brown Johnson specifically, because I was thinking Janice Burgess would have been the better, one to contact. But then after I realized that Brown Johnson was her boss, I was thinking, oh, okay, well, she would be the one, to really, because I don't remember exactly what the dialogue exchange was, but we found something that had something to do with Brown Johnson telling Janice to do something with the Backyardigans or rework it or something. I can't remember what it was, but there was definitely some direct interaction between like feedback for me and my friends. So I thought Brown Johnson would be the better one.
Another super chat by Jacob M.
Dude,
Any
I'm never
re-
gonna get
and
this thought out tonight.
Any recent updates? Oh, sorry. You want to
Any
go?
recent updates on the Sammy search? David Spade is my favorite comedian, so that would be an awesome to see one day.
Yes. Okay. I'll make a quick uh, another quick detour. Yeah. So unfortunately, there's been nothing with the Sammy search, which I'm really disappointed about. When I made that video, I thought it was going to be like a really big, like popular video because I don't really like David Spade. I just know he exists, but you know he was very passionate about that show, so I thought like, oh, you know, it would be cool to like get this cartoon found for him, right? Two things were disappointing. One is that I assume you watched the video. No one
Yeah.
that claims they had the entire series on VHS, like Everett Peck, and there was another person too who Matt, one of my other Lost Media friends, contacted. Up to this point, no one has come forward and said they actually got those tapes. So that's disappointing on one end.
Oh,
The other end that's
that's
disappointing is I had sent the video to David Spade on Twitter, and I know he probably gets a lot of tweets and stuff, but I had tweeted it at him like twice, and I really thought he was either going to take notice or retweet it or something because, you know, I feel like maybe if David Spade said to Everett Peck, "Hey, can you find my lost show?" You know, maybe Everett Peck would be more motivated to do it rather than just me being like, "Hey, Everett Peck, can you get these tapes out?" But and also David Spade had shown interest in getting it found to begin with, which is why I even did the video on it. Like a couple of years ago, he wanted it found, and I was really disappointed that he didn't even like acknowledge the video's existence. So I feel like maybe if he, I feel like if he I feel like if he had,
Thank you.
I feel like
Hello?
if
Oh, sorry.
no, I was reading something. I feel like
Take your time, bro.
do like 50 things at once. Okay, yeah, I think if David
Yeah.
Spade had actually saw my video and like, you know, been able to contribute something to it, we would have had more of a development on it. But unfortunately, he just didn't see it, so there's nothing on that front so far. And then back to the me and my friends thing. So yeah,
Oh, there's a good question from Time Toast. Question: so if there was dialogue recorded for the pilot, where would they record it? My guess is that it's probably within either with microphones within the suits or outside in a recording studio, because I'm no doubt Nick probably has something like that.
okay, I'm just gonna finish this thought before we get another super chat. Okay, so I really wanted to contact Brown Johnson. I thought I had a really good lead because she used to have a website that doesn't exist anymore. I went on the Wayback Machine, I found the website, but unfortunately, it doesn't really tell you anything. It's almost like if someone, like, I don't know, made a promotional poster and that was their entire website. It was just like a motivational poster. There was no contact, no substance to it. So could not contact her. I did send her a message, I think, on LinkedIn, but she never saw it or anything. So that was
It may
and then what?
You may have went through the Sesame Workshop email that she never uses because she's retired.
Oh, I honestly can't remember which one it was, but yeah, I there could have been some dead emails in there. And then the other
Oh,
thing,
wait. Someone.
Super chat.
Sorry.
It's
Oh
sorry.
my
Beta
Oh,
Pablo.
hey, Antil, why don't you ever super chat my streams?
Bro. Wait.
Antil 88
Okay.
said, sending love from Beta Pablo. Hopefully streams like this can be a weekly thing. Also, can you guys talk about the animated pilot?
What?
might be
Okay, I
interesting
really don't
thing
know
as
that much
well.
about the
I
animated
don't
pilot.
But even we don't like. I feel like the anime pilot is very interesting as well. But I never like Sewer. I never got into that.
Yeah.
By the way, before we continue, I just found an interesting question. Does the studio where the pilot was filmed even exist anymore? I'm assuming
No.
so.
It's
I
not.
believe that
wonder.
it was closed, right? It was
It's
like
been
attraction.
destroyed.
Yeah, it was like on Universal Studios, right?
Yes.
And you
No,
could have
it
like
was in
audition or something like that.
Nickelodeon Studios, Florida. I think they replaced that with a. They replaced it with something. I know they did. They didn't like ruin it or anything.
I feel like it got, yeah,
It's been
but
a booming group,
basically
I
it
think.
moved. Like there's a ton of videos talking about that because it's very like iconic thing in Nickelodeon history.
Top Cat asks, how long is the pilot? It's long enough. No more questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the main that brings us back to the main thing that we're waiting on right now. We got a really ridiculously good lead from John Paul Gertz. I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but we got news about or word about the storyboarder who did Me and My Friends,
Super chat.
which is do that.
Let
Rat.
Riff continue.
LSuperSoniQ, you're eating nice tonight. Look at all these super chats.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess I can. Okay, are we gonna like?
Okay,
let
I'll,
Riff-
I'll read this super chat. Whoever was talking, I honestly don't know who was it. Rift?
Riff.
Okay, so I'll read this chat. Rift, finish your thought, and then I'll answer the chat. So a very plump rat
Okay.
said, "Any updates on the Jimmy Two Shoes pilot?" And I will get to that update after Rift gives us his update.
Okay.
Go.
And so he told us the name of the storyboard artist for Me and My Friends, and we actually got confirmation on this because we found the job that he had, the place that he worked, and for his little title, it actually said did storyboard work for Me and My Friends at Nickelodeon. And so that's our main thing, because the storyboard is probably the closest thing that we will ever have. If we can actually get in contact with him and get the storyboard, we will basically be like one step away from the pilot. We'll have the plot, we'll have the dialogue, we'll have the length, we'll have
Well, I did
basically
contact
everything.
him. We're just waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting for
Okay.
him to reply.
So LSSQ, Jimmy Two Shoes update because
Okay, actually, before that though, I was gonna say you guys mentioned how long the pilot was, and I'm still seeing some people ask about it. I would say,
long
if I
enough.
had to guess, it would probably be around like 7 minutes. I think that's like the length of most
5
pilots.
minutes. I was thinking 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 to 7 minutes probably, just based on the length of other pilots. And speaking of pilots, Jimmy Two Shoes pilot. So updates for that. There actually has been kind of a big update.
Another one.
Another
Dang,
super
bro.
chat
from Olive
Getting
Garden
super
tonight.
chats, bro.
Okay.
$2
Oh my
from
God.
John Rolf Lucio. Okay, were the power play ever made fully playable? We'll let LSSQ talk about Jimmy Two Shoes, then we'll go possibly to that. Holy cow. Holy
Okay.
cow, bro.
Okay, so so with Jimmy Two Shoes, there actually has kind of been a big thing. I haven't really talked about it because it's not really like big enough to be its own video, but it's big in the context of the search. So where we last left off with Jimmy Two Shoes is I think I was pretty much I had contacted a Teletoon guy, someone who worked at Teletoon under like original programming, right? And that was where we left off. I did not know if he was ever going to get back to me or what the status of that was, because I feel a lot of like programming executives or managers of original programming when it comes to cartoons usually don't reply, but he did actually. I was really surprised that he did. And he was really nice. He was surprised that I, had even been wanting to look for it, as most people kind of are when you look for like lost pilots like that. He said that he did not have any information on it. Actually, it wasn't his area of what he was working on at Teletoon. However, he gave me the name to someone who he believes would have directly seen it and worked with the creators to, greenlight it and everything. So he gave me that person's name. Now, I wasted no time trying to find that person. I believe I contacted them on LinkedIn, I think. Never heard anything back. I found, I think, a personal email on a different website for him. Emailed him, never heard anything back. And this was like probably 3 weeks to a month ago. So I was really disappointed in that. And I went back to the Teletoon guy and I said, hey, I used the lead you gave me, the guy's name, but I sent him messages and he just did not respond to me. Can you help me out? And again, the Teletoon guy, being the boss that he is, said, yeah, man, I'll help you out, which I was so thankful for. And he said that he actually used to know the guy and he found him on Facebook for me, and he sent him a friend request and a message on my behalf, pretty much asking for me about the Jimmy Two Shoes pilot, which I thought was really nice because it kind of like prevents, me from having to like formulate a message and explain what I'm trying to say. It's just like they knew each other. The guy's like, hey, I'm this, this guy's looking for Jimmy Two Shoes thing. You got it? So that's where the story currently stands. Is I have not heard anything back from the Teletoon guy, so I assume that the guy he reached out to has not responded to his friend request yet. And I'm still holding out hope that he will. I think this is our best lead yet. If we never hear back. I'm guessing I don't know. I'll have to figure out a new route to take. But
Yeah.
so far, this is the most promising one, and I think in time, if he does reply, we'll have a much better indication on where we stand with whether or not he has it, or if he knows where to get it, or if he sends us on another person to find, but that's where things stand currently. So that's your Jimmy T
Alright.
Shoes update. And
There's some
And
things I want to say about
there
the
was
stream.
power play. Someone said something, but I don't know if you guys
what about the
remember.
stream?
Okay,
Okay.
one, we made it an hour in. Congrats, guys.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
1 hour
And
in. Okay,
second,
yay.
okay, LSuperSonicQ is gonna take the money he got. He's gonna pick us up. He's gonna buy us Happy Meals.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That's my favorite, bro. Thank you, LSuperSonicQ.
Okay, I actually just thought of this. This would be a fantastic meme. There's 5 of us. There's 5 backyardigans, and they make backyardigans plushes. I'll buy everyone one of the backyardigans plushes, and we'll have a whole set between all of us.
I call
That's
Pablo.
that's a
Give
pretty
me
smart
Austin,
idea.
bro.
Except I will never
Yeah.
give you my address. No, I'm just kidding.
He
But think
lives
of it
in
this
his
way,
house.
if you give me your address, you'll have my address.
Oh,
Fair
It's
trade.
reversed.
Unless you have a PO box.
That's true.
Yeah, PO boxes. Anyways, someone, the other donator stated about Power Play, the Cartoon Network Power Play games, which I have some
they-
actually archived, bro, and I play them
That
sometimes.
sounds nice.
Yeah, I actually I found it in archive.org, and I actually recently played or revisited some of the Power Play games from my childhood, including one of the Tom and Jerry ones. It's pretty cool.
Amazing.
Anyways, I'm gonna read the chat in case.
Anyway.
I was having Doug Walker was in my mind for some reason, and I wanted to reference him somehow. I don't know why. Like he
Oh.
was in I don't know how to say his name, but the Nostalgia Critic was in my head, and I was trying to create a joke or somehow of how it's for the stream, but I never got to it. Anyways,
Oh, you should probably ban the Rodetto person. Probably a good idea as well, cause yeah.
Where?
Wait,
Oh my
what?
gosh.
You guys are so funny. You're all comedians. You have the whole squad laughing.
Oh, that was it.
Wait,
Welcome my queue.
Okay.
So what's next?
Okay, this is what I was gonna say. Okay, I finally remember what I was gonna say, and they got interrupted by 50 super chats. Not complaining,
Okay.
but okay. So we mentioned the thing about, and I posted in the chat the link to the official Nick Studios Florida compilation video where me and my friends originates from, and we talked about the validity surrounding that, and that it was uploaded by Ava Videos and whatnot. So, pretty much something that I was trying to do, I kind of got sidetracked and I didn't have time to thoroughly search for this lead, but I thought it was really, so we know that the person that uploaded it, their name was Ava Videos, and it was just kind of strange. I started thinking well, where did this come from? Where did this 10th anniversary compilation come from? And a lot of us were actually searching for, okay, I see super chat, so thanks for that, Ultra. I will get to that after this.
You're welcome. Yeah. Continue, bro. I just left the video.
This is man, this is an important piece to the search, and it keeps getting distracted. But okay, so Ava Videos uploaded it, and we were thinking, where does this video come from? And a lot of us were trying to actually source the video and look into where it came from. And I had actually tried to dig deeper into Ava Videos, trying to get in contact with them to figure out who they were, where they got this video from, because there were some rumors that actually floated around about where the video came from. I heard something, I don't even know if it was in the server that I heard this or just on my own or wherever I was, but I heard something that at one point there was a GeoCities page up that had a big dump of Nick internal footage or something, and that piece, that video was one of the things that was in the dump, and over the years it got saved and re-uploaded. Probably not real.
Yeah.
And I think someone else, I don't remember who it was, it may have been Rift.
I think I know exactly what you're gonna mention. Is it the? I'm pretty sure I self debunked it. Go on. Never mind.
Oh, was it the thing about it being on a VHS tester tape?
Well, here's my theory. Basically, this is just a promotional thing that was given out to like distributors for Nick stuff, and so they're like, "This is what we've made. This is what we do," and that's my guess. And I vaguely remember searching up best of NSF. Whatever, something like that, and seeing something about it, like an eBay listing or something like that. Although, then again, I've seen my memory is really bad when it comes to things I'm not sure about. However, my guess is that there's probably at least you can tell that this is definitely a VHS rip from the beginning of the video. Like you take a look at it, and it's like hi-fi play. It looks definitely like a capture card of a VCR. And so my guess is that this comes from someone who had a lot of Nick material. And if I remember correctly, someone actually found a username for someone called Ava Videos, and it was in Florida. I can't.
Yeah,
remember,
that was
though.
I was gonna get to that at the end of this story. Yeah, that's what I had found.
All right.
I don't remember. It was some kind of like local Orlando website or something, because I just did a search for Ava Videos 1 or whatever the name was, and it pulled up like a local Orlando website, and there was someone on the website named Ava Videos 1, and they were based in Orlando. So I was thinking there could be some kind of connection there, but I didn't get any further than that before I got sidetracked with other things. And the page itself was blank. It's not like it was an active profile. I don't even know what it was a profile for. It wasn't like a different video sharing site or anything, but yeah. So I guess continue on with what you were saying. Hello?
Or not.
Rest.
What?
Rest.
Was I saying?
Oh, was that the end of your
Continue.
thought?
Should we knock out these super chats or
No, I'm gonna get to that.
Let's leave, let's
finishing.
leave them for later.
Actually,
Yeah.
Alright.
there's a question I need to answer that's in chat. This is from a human. I think he asks, "Do you think the people who worked on Yo Gabba Gabba were involved on Me and My Friends?" I would really doubt that. Because of the timing of those shows. Because Yo Gabba Gabba was years after Me and My Friends was filmed.
Almost a
And-
decade.
Yeah, a decade actually. And I don't know. And we're gonna get to the part where we mentioned how the costumes were like done, but that's after we answer these questions
Super
that
chats.
we got from donations.
Yeah, so I think that was the end of my Ava Videos thought. There's a possible lead there that the Nick Studios Florida compilation could be on a VHS tape, as Rift said, but we haven't contacted Ava yet, and I don't even know how we would do that, and there's still a lot of mystery surrounding where that exact video came from. But the super chats. So from a while ago, Super Pocky said, "Have you heard of lost merch of Cosmo from Sonic X?" I don't think Cosmo got any merchandise from Sonic X. I don't even think that was planned. Yeah, as far as I know, the only Sonic X merchandise that that's the thing, Rift.
By
As
the way,
far
I'm
as I
gonna-
know for Sonic X merchandise, like everything that released, I think it's like really, really far from me and my friend Sonic merchandise, but everything that released, I think, was pretty set in stone. I don't think there were like canceled plush sets. There were only 2 UFO plush sets. There was the minifigure blind box set, and like those were all just what they were. I don't think there was any lost merchandise. I mean, if you have something, you can like DM me on Twitter or Discord or something. But as far as I know, there was no actual lost merchandise of Cosmo from Sonic X. And then Edits of Italy, what's up, Edits of Italy? It's been a while. Said, "I'd like to find out if you'd ever do a video on the Adventures of Hyperman TV show, and also if progress is made on the Peanuts Madhouse shorts." So I don't know what Adventures of Hyperman TV is. So I would have to look into that, but maybe it has to do with anime, because your follow-up question was the Peanuts Madhouse. Actually, yeah, I kind of there has been some updates on that. So, well, I guess kind of. So I was under the impression that the Peanuts Madhouse shorts were like an actual like anime series or like an anime adaptation of Peanuts. That's just what I was thinking. I guess that's what everyone was thinking, because I did a search for it and like a bunch of anime forums came up and they were thinking that it was going to be like an anime adaptation. But it's nothing like that, actually. All it is like taking the existing Peanuts designs, and all Madhouse did was just animate them. So the topic is far less interesting than I originally thought it was. And on top of that, I did look around a little bit for them, and the only bit of information I could find really was that like they had some kind of limited release, I think in Tokyo or in some place in Japan. Like it was weird because the article specifically mentioned um the article I was reading said something like these shorts had a very limited release in Tokyo. And I'm like, what does that mean in Tokyo? Like where were they played? So I think they were mostly just like promotional shorts, which maybe everyone already knew that and I just didn't know that. But like I don't think, I think one was like just a music video kind of thing where they just had Snoopy dancing around with like an actual human singer. So um I don't know. I guess that's kind of the update on those. Like I haven't really done a lot of searching for them, but I'm not really as interested because I thought it was an actual anime. And as we've learned with some other lost media topics in recent memory, like Hitogata, the On the Hunt search #2 in the Discord server, the language barrier just makes it incredibly difficult to try and like get information on that kind of stuff. And considering like these didn't even release online, it was literally like the Madhouse website literally said they released randomly in Tokyo. Like, what does that even mean? So, I haven't really found anything of substance on that. So, I hope you enjoyed that update.
All right. So,
should we talk about the Gen Pen thing? I'm not gonna go super into, but could we talk about that?
Wait, there's just wait. Can I say one thing that's related to what Casper Kane just sent? Because I actually know a lot about this. The Lazy Town pilot. There's actually two. There is the not counting the Icelandic plays. There's a pitch pilot, which has been fully found and released. I don't know if it's still available, but it was released in 2016. However, this is something that I actually wanted to ask some of you guys about. There's a secondary pilot which isn't very well known about unless you're, a Lazy Town fan. But basically, the first episode that they made in production was basically a test-ish thing. It was fully made, except they couldn't finish it, and so it's basically people still have it, people that worked on the show. However, the people that currently own the series do not want it out, and so that's all I can really say regarding that topic. But yeah, Gen Pen, continue, Sewer.
Yeah, Gen.
Okay, where do we okay, so last week I was streaming because it was my birthday last Friday, and thank you. But so I was streaming and somebody in the chat says, "Oh, I have information on me and my friends." And I don't trust my chat because everybody in my chat is a bunch of trolls just like me. So, I was like, "Yeah, dude, totally sure." And so the dude joins the Discord server, and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, sure." He's probably just gonna be like some weird 5-year-old kid who's trying to help or whatever. And he goes into my DMs. He's like, "Hey, I know something about it." I was like, "Okay, cool. Send what you know." And the dude sent me one picture, and it is a picture that I still have not gotten out of my head. It was a picture, brand new. Nobody had seen it. It was from the Me and My Friends thing. And so apparently Gen Pen has 3 new pictures. I don't know where he stands with releasing them because he got them from what are they called? Jack Armstrong. He was the production coordinator of Me and My Friends. And obviously I don't have a copy of the pic. None of us have a copy of the pic. Only Gen Pen does. So don't go about asking for it.
Yeah.
And
already.
If he has any open media, don't even do anything.
And we don't even know if we have the legal right to even disclose that because Jack Armstrong didn't say we could. He also didn't say we couldn't. So yeah. So I mean, Gen Pen has really helped the entire search actually because he's come forward as really helping with finding the production coordinator, and I think he also led us to somebody else. I can't remember.
He's also he's kind of like a veterinarian of the search because he said he was doing research of it back in 2016 or something, but then he stopped and then he came back to it now, and then you get the idea.
Yeah, and the plan is, from what I know, is that if he never gets any response from Jack Armstrong about releasing the photos, they will be released eventually. We're just waiting on Jack Armstrong to reply. He has not yet. But yeah, that is the current thing we're stuck on. Franz Wolf, probably because this is what I found is, I think, similar to the Meso Blues pilot. This is not something that I would think that these people are proud of. Like, they put a lot of effort into it and it got shelved almost immediately. So I'd say that it's probably because either Viacom is known to be very strict about their IPs. However,
Yep.
Given that also how odd and avoiding almost some of the crew of this pilot are,
Okay.
I would say that I'd say that that's probably what it is, really.
All right, I want to talk about how the pilot, like in production, was done. We kind of did talk about this, but according to John Paul Gertz, who was one of our leads, he said that Yvette Helen Studios was contracted to build the 4 walk-around characters. They built the characters out of foam and fleece fabric in a studio in Brooklyn, which is where Yvette Helen Studios is. Then the decision was made rather quickly to truck everything to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, where they had the soundstage. The presentation was done on a soundstage, and the executive watched behind a glass window. The puppet head had eyes and mouth that were operated by radio control, and there were a team of puppeteers that animated the faces while another performer was inside the body doing larger body movements. And that's about it. So basically, there's 2 performers per costume. So like you got one inside a costume and one controlling the face with like a remote or something like that.
Yeah, so it's like altogether, when you consider the amount of time put into the costumes and the amount of time put into making it and everything, it's really quite an anomaly, like how like hard it is to get information for and how it's been shrouded in mystery for all these years. And something also that I don't know if I know we haven't talked about it here yet. I don't know what happened to this lead in the server. I don't know like what the current standing was. I honestly don't even remember whose lead it was. But do you guys remember that in Nickelodeon Studios in the old building,
Oh
they
yeah,
had
the
that wall of
plaque.
plaques? Yeah.
Oh,
And there was a plaque that said "Me and my friends." So we know this is the weird thing is like we know that like it must have been like important enough for them to make a plaque and put it on their wall of plaques along with all the other shows that did get greenlit and like had long runs. But then at the same time, like it's on their wall of plaques, but like there's hardly anyone that knows about it. They never talk about it. It's totally lost. And there was a lead with the plaques. Can someone like fill me in on that? Because I don't remember
Oh,
exactly what.
I can explain this. Basically, someone had found someone in the server, had found like this someone who had one of the plaques. I think because they were like one of the people from one of the many game shows, and so they were trying to find, well, where did all the other plaques go? But that lead didn't really go anywhere because my guess is that the plaques were just made as like to commemorate anything, not why not everything that was created in Nick Studios. Like, this is what we made. Like there's probably more pitch pilots that were made that are on that wall, but given the limited amount of viewing on it, like the amount of images that we've seen of it, I doubt that there's any more. There's probably more, but I don't know.
Yeah, and that kind of like oh, I was just saying that kind of goes along with like our larger like sub theory about all this like Nickelodeon like internal content that just like exists out there. Like again, like the theory about the VHS tape and like the plaque and everything, like all this stuff. Cause like when Nick Studios Orlando like closed and everything, like all that stuff had to go somewhere, I mean, I guess they could have like destroyed some of it, but like it just makes sense that they would have like either put it in storage or like, you know, like shipped it off to a different Nick studio to reuse. So that in itself is kind of like a larger like sub mystery. Just where did all this stuff go? So in a way, that's kind of been like its own scavenger hunt, trying to like source all this stuff down. And like I've looked on like Worth Point before and like eBay, and I've looked for like Nickelodeon employee things. You know, there's not really any like evidence of it out there. So, you know, you're probably not going to find any of that kind of stuff on eBay. I mean, like it's not impossible, but well, maybe back then it wasn't impossible, but like nowadays with how collectible everything is and the fact that it's been so long since those, you know, like the fact like you're probably not going to find those just out and about. You really got to get the right contacts to follow those leads. But again, that's kind of its own thing in itself, like separate from the whole contacting people that worked on the actual show.
All right.
Guys, I just want to point this out. Somebody in chat said, "Have you checked Craigslist?" I think they were trying. Yeah, Craigslist. Guys, have we checked Craigslist?
No.
Why?
Okay, I will do that now.
Someone would have bought it already. If that was true. Hold on.
What if we just looked in, like, what if we magically found Nick, me and my friend's promo tape or something really stupid like that? That'd be really.
I found somebody's picture and I can rent it for $10.
Thank you. That's how we get. That's how we get the. That's how we get the pilot.
That's how we get the pilot.
Let's go.
Whoa.
All right, so
Noah G, contact Universal Orlando. Sadly, that would not work because Universal Orlando just doesn't exist anymore. It does. No, I'm stupid. Universal Studios Orlando does exist. However, the Nick Studios that are
they
in
have
there,
nothing to do with the well, they kind of did, but they don't have nothing to kind of do with me and my friends.
And it'd be
the
like,
pilot.
me and my friends was recorded in front of a live audience.
So yeah.
But like they'd be strict with it if that was true.
Okay, any more questions from the chat? Any lost media or me and my friends related?
Yeah, come on, guys. We're
yeah,
here
come
all
on.
night. Well, not all night, but
Well,
we have
I
live.
have to go like in 40 minutes or some. Okay. So can we take a few questions and then talk about the IDing? Someone said Super chat. If you accept Discord PM, I just sent only footage of Hyperman. All right.
Whoa, that's nice.
Oh, okay. I've literally been trying to talk, read our like call chat, read the YouTube chat, and moderate at the same time. So it's very difficult.
Okay, I will bully YouTube.
I'll read the chat. No. Oh, hold on. Well.
Well, I don't know where Sultan went. I saw some people saying that like the chat needs to be moderated. So like now I feel like I gotta be looking at it because I'm the only one that can like ban people. But I don't know where Sultan went.
Do it, I think.
You can.
Wait,
you
if
can.
Harvey's up.
Sultan, we need you.
Also,
let me
you
see.
should mod. You should mod.
Has there been? Wait, hold on.
You should mod everyone that's in the
Hold on, this is this is Rebel Taxi, bro. This isn't wait. Yeah.
Wait, is he here?
No. Someone posted like in chat like a video about Rebel Taxi's coverage on the MTV video mods thing, and I was gonna say this is LSSQ, not Rebel Taxi, but I screwed up with my language.
You said a bad word.
I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. Question. Wait, hold on. There's so much coming. Dang, there's so much people. Okay.
This is really almost 200. That's unbelievable.
Let me see if I can find something.
Okay, two of them are the same repeating question. Somebody wants to know if we know about the most mysterious song on the internet.
I think that's iconic. That's one of the most known.
Have you ever considered or have heard of Sagwa's six lost English episodes? The episodes are found, but only in foreign languages. I apologize for repeating asking this.
If that's if that must be a foreign show. I don't know a lot about foreign lost media, so I haven't heard about that. I would have to look
I
into
know.
it.
Or
Actually,
Lost Media
wait,
is
can I
scary.
one thing?
Yeah, JoJo Phantom Blood or whatever it's called.
The thing is
Dude,
can I-
what's it called? Slanyeko was something I wanted to cover, but most of the information
Oh
I could
yeah, that's cool. But
can
Oh, hold
say
on.
my
I got
yeah,
another
Jorge.
thing that said YouTube is not receiving enough video. Let me refresh the page again. It might be buffering.
YouTube just has to be patient.
It's
That's
not.
the problem.
It's not.
All right.
I'm not
How are
dropping
things looking
Alright.
on your end, Rift?
Oh,
it's
I'm
pretty
looking
good
At,
for me.
I'm looking at OBS.
Let me
and
see.
I'm looking
It's
at.
good for me.
I'm looking at OBS
Let me
right
see.
now.
People keep on.
I'm
Keep
looking.
on. Everyone in chat, just keep on questions.
Okay,
right
the
now.
guy said that Sagwa is on PBS there in America.
Guys,
so
Oh,
I-
we have 200 people watching.
Oh,
Whoa.
200
nice.
That's
people.
insane.
Let me see. Have you guys heard of the Lost El Chavo episodes? No, even though I grew up with that though. So that's like something personal to me. Ah, that's interesting.
Anyone else?
Why did they?
Does anyone know what El Tigre is? It was on Nickelodeon.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
I-
it one
oh.
That's a good.
Feels like a-
Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. Hold on. Question: if there is a person who helped or trained puppet performers and costume performance in the Nickelodeon studios, anyone know? From Time Toast.
You know, I forgot to mention this, but I saw a question a while back. I can't. Oh, jeez, it was on my. I already forgot it. Oh well, it was something. It was something about the costumes. Oh, that's right. Somebody asked, do you think that the performers for the costumes were the same people who did Yo Gabba Gabba?
Probably not. Probably not.
I don't know. I
We
don't think
we
so.
answered about like
because-
the doubting of Yoga Gabba
yeah,
and me
we
and my
doubt
friend.
it.
We did. Oh, I'm tired.
Hi,
Bro.
tired.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
you're too funny.
Oh, there's two. Wait, which show from El Chavo? I remember there was a live action show back in the 1960s and an animated show back in like the 2000s, but I don't know if any of y'all know who El Chavo is.
Covering some Latin American Lost Media would be cool. I did that. All
Yeah,
right.
Go-Go's. Well, I'm surprised that Go-Go Crazy Bones was something like Spanish related. I was like,
I know.
I
I was
thought it was
surprised.
like United Kingdom. I thought it was the United Kingdom because I saw commercials of it.
It was worldwide, but like the company was based in Peru, I think, or Mexico. It was somewhere
El
in Latin.
Chavo did have an animated series, probably has scrapped episodes. Oh, just like The Simpsons. The original 70s series is the one with the lost episodes. Okay, gotcha.
This is a me and my friend stream.
Yeah,
So-
I know.
sorry.
But I think
I saw a
anyways the stream's lagging. By the way, I don't know if they could actually hear. I think it's the only thing
No,
that
they can hear us. It's probably just your computer from eBay. I'm
No,
sorry.
the chat. No.
It's from
The
ground-
chat saying that there's lagging. LSQ said there was lagging too.
Well,
Yeah,
what's-
I
wait,
got
can
a
I say-
YouTube thing that says error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth
What's-
streaming, which was the same thing that happened earlier when Rift
Mine's
had to
fine
stop and
actually.
restart it.
What's weird is that I'm
Wait,
looking
I
at.
don't.
Wait,
yeah,
can I
Riff, can you restart it?
What's
or-
Like stop and restart really quick.
Yes, 1 second. Can I say the thing?
Oh, I think
What-
Rift's
can I-
AFK. Oh
Can you-
Oh no!
Rift.
Can you guys not hear?
Rift.
Can you guys
The
not
whole
Wait,
hear
can
thing.
me?
anybody hear us in stream right
Oh,
now?
wait.
Oh, they can
Oh,
hear us.
sorry,
They can actually hear
sorry.
us. Wait, okay, everybody. Can
okay,
anybody?
look, chat. If you can hear us, on 3, let's all say mushroom.
apple.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, mushroom. Okay,
Mushroom.
if you guys didn't get that, you can go back on this video and rewatch it.
Wait, can you guys
Uh,
hear me now?
Okay, people are
Wait,
saying
hello?
that they can hear us. Okay,
All right,
yeah,
same.
they can definitely hear us. Okay, so basically,
Wait,
It's
where
fine
were we?
now.
Where were we?
Wait,
Yeah,
can you guys hear me?
People
on
can hear
Discord?
us. Yes, we can hear you on
Okay,
Discord.
finally. Because what's weird is that I could see in OBS, zero drop frames, everything's going smooth, and also I could see the levels of my mic. So I don't know why you guys couldn't hear me. So the stream,
Okay.
the stream.
Mushroom.
Okay, so we were just answering like questions in chat right now about El Chavo Lost Media, and I forgot what else even though this is me and my friends, but hey.
Well, I saw someone said, I just wanted to show them out. They said, oh, where the heck was it? It was 50 billion comments ago now. Okay, well,
Aw, damn.
I can't even go back anymore, but someone said hello from Ohio. So what's up, guy from Ohio? I saw that.
Ohio's pretty
alright.
cool. Oh my goodness! Now everyone's saying mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my
It starts
fault.
from El
Okay, guys,
Chavo
stop
to
saying
like
mushroom or I'm gonna ban you.
Alright.
Okay, there was something
Um,
else I actually wanted to say. This has nothing to do with me and my friends, but I saw someone said, Shimoka said the thing about. So I don't know if Shimoka was the original person that mentioned this to me, but I'm seeing it again, so I'll mention it again. That there was some kind of like thing on the Wii U, I guess, where like there were these like amiibo pop-up ads where they were just like, I guess, ads that would just pop up on your home screen and they'd yell amiibo or something. I've been hearing talk about that. I don't remember ever experiencing that. And like I played the
me
Wii U for
neither.
years.
I forgot about the Wii U, but the only thing I know about something lost media related to the amiibos was the Ubisoft thing. The original, like, people who had kind of invented the NPCs for the Wii U, the figures. Basically, they were gonna have like a planned rabbit amiibo and a character from Assassin's Creed that would function with games like Rayman Legends or anything else. But that's the only thing I know about Wii U amiibo lost media. I'm surprised there's anything out like that.
Oh,
But
yeah. Oh, it looks like Shimoka was the one who said that to me. Yeah. I'm interested in it
that's
the
pretty
more I hear
interesting,
about it,
yeah.
but I have to look into it. I've never
Wait,
seen
so
it.
it's an ad? Like,
Yeah, I guess I from what I gather, it's just an ad that just like you turn your console on and like you're doing your going to Miiverse, posting your memes, and like I guess it would just pop up and say Amiibo, and they would maybe prompt you to buy them or something. I don't know.
I don't remember. Yeah, I'm surprised about that. What's Amiibo lost media? Yeah, that's my reaction, bro.
I'll have to find more information on that. And then I saw man, I lost it. Someone said, oh, Chase said hello from Michigan. What's up, Chase?
Uh,
Someone asked if there's a me and my friends Discord server. We
There
did mention
is,
earlier.
but it's private because we don't want 30
yeah.
billion people joining, and then
What's the Discord?
although
Oh,
my
so on that-
recommendation is join just the general. But we don't really discuss me and my friends in there. But if you want a good Discord server for
Lost Media Discord.
Lost Media Wiki
Super
Discord.
chat. Woo,
Ma-
super chat.
A
Mark
very
Marcus
plump
McGee.
rat again with $2. Marcus
Wait, hold on.
McGee says, "Talk about Earthworm Jim pilot." Oh wait. I knew that it was gonna haunt us. Well, who wants to start? Because I think of course, everyone's gonna basically know what that is.
I think
Uh,
Sewer. You probably know more about it than
yeah, go sewer, go.
Okay,
wait,
so
wait.
Hold up. Before we get into this, I just want to say, Curb Your AJ Meme said hello from North Carolina. What's up?
All right.
Hi,
Hello,
North
hi.
Carolina. Okay, the Earthworm
wait,
Jim
hold on.
pilot.
And then June Everlyn said hello from Spain.
Yeah, what's up?
And the David A has moved, said hey from Texas. So we got a bunch of people. Okay.
Oh, hi, fellow Texan. All right. So the Earthworm Jim pilot. It exists as like a screening tape, I think. Okay, it exists as a screening tape. If you guys want to like get more into the search, Marcus McGee in the chat, he has a search server for the pilot called the Epic Quest for the Lost Earthworm Jim pilot. It's actually on the featured pages for the Lost Media Discord or Lost Media Wiki. Momo says hello, Ohio. Hi. Are you the thing avatar?
All right, let's see.
Yeah, so I really don't know what else to say about that. I've been trying to follow the pilot thing in the search, but it seems like they're making more progress every day, which is something that's really surprised me. And
Okay, I want to talk about a contact from me and my friends. Someone said they contacted Herb Scandal, whatever their name is. I contacted them a while ago. They didn't respond to me, and they said that they had no info. This person said that they had no info. I want to say thank you for doing that because that took forever for me to get a response.
I don't know. I'm gonna butcher this person's name, but Melody Class says they're from Pennsylvania. So hello from there.
Hey, I'm from Alabama. Wow.
Oh, I gotta hold up. Who was it? You said? Milady Class. Oh, what's up, Milady?
Yeah,
Glad you came by.
yeah. All right. More questions, everybody. It could be at Lost Media.
Okay,
It could be.
yeah, I guess yeah, sorry for interrupting you, but yeah, I guess
It's
we'll
okay.
kind of open it up now. Just any
Yeah.
questions about stuff. I guess which we've kind of been doing. And then I just wanted to say that Shimoka also said about the Amiibo ad. I don't know why I'm so interested in this. I guess just because like I played the Wii U a lot back when it came out. Like they said that the ad would just pop up when the console was in sleep mode. That's creepy, man. Like this is
Oh
like
yeah. Wait.
That sounds like a
I think I'm
creepypasta.
remembering something when you just said that. I remember for some reason, like if you had your Wii U in the power cord and it was off, basically when your Wii and Wii U gamepad were off, like the home screen button would flash even though it turned on. And basically if you clicked on it, like there's like some like the Wii U gamepad will turn on and it will like basically tell you the things you can go on and it will automatically turn on your Wii U. I don't know, it's something like similar to that, which reminds me, but I found that really weird. Let's see. I'm just looking at the chat right now. Someone says that they got a couple of pieces that they want to talk
Hold
about.
on. Somebody named Noah says, "Hi, I'm from Quickville." To that I say, Noah, hi, what's up? Are you gonna get on Minecraft later? All right. Sorry, I'm in the
Wait, your
apartment
friend.
with him. I didn't think he'd actually get on.
Okay, someone says that they have a couple pieces to share, but I don't know. Let me see. A lot of people are talking about Puerto Rico Lost Media right now because it seems like it's a very underrated like genre of Lost Media.
Okay, this is what I have to say about that. I'm very surprised that I actually have no idea where Puerto Rico is. I think it's in Latin America. You guys are
It's
gonna hate me.
no,
But-
no. Can I
I
say
keep
what
on
it
hearing.
is?
I'm so stupid at it. What's
That's
But I just want to say that the Latin genre of lost media is growing. Like it's suddenly like blew up recently. Like Latin American lost media and all that is like really blown up.
Yeah, I was surprised about. I think it was a few streams ago. Someone asked me about that, or they mentioned it. How do I feel about international lost media? And yeah, and then I looked into it, and I was really
yeah,
surprised
they
that.
do a video. Yeah, you did like a
Yeah,
highlight
I
video.
posted a stream. I
Okay.
posted a stream highlight that everyone flamed into YouTube hell, and I had to delete it because everyone hated it so much. But yes,
Wow. But yeah, recently, speak about like foreign lost media recently, like if you guys, I think LSSQ, you're aware of this, but have you seen like a video covering Japanese exclusive lost media? They made recently a second one recently, which is 1 hour long, which is I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched either of those, but I think I saw the first one in my recommended.
Yeah, I had like it's basically around the lost media community if you search it up on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out later.
Ooh, that Wolf sent the most horrifying question I ever been requested, bro. What is the most interesting piece of lost media? I feel like
Oh.
LSQ, you already talked about it, but
how
us.
about we all give our own thoughts on most interesting pieces of lost media? Because
Oof.
like we all have our own thoughts, so I think that might be
Yeah, it's a good
discussion
idea.
piece.
Wait, are we saying like most? Are we saying like most interesting or the ones that we want the most?
Both, I'd say.
Okay.
So, I'd say let's go from left to right. Harvey, what is your what's your opinion?
On what? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
What is your what piece of lost media do you find most interesting slash what like I don't know what would you want to find the most?
The Blue's Clues test pilot, because
that's a good pick.
Cause like, okay, so this was like one of my most wanted lost media searches because it was like my only interested one back when it's kind of hard to explain, but like back in 2019 I ran into it and I was like really interested in it, and then now I just like, oh, okay, so I got nothing else to do, why don't I just search for it? So, and it interests me because like it looks a lot different from the final Blue's Clues show. And you guys, some of you may have heard that the creator of Blue's Clues actually has the pilot, and and I'm surprised. And I don't know what else to talk about. I'm sorry. But yeah, my most wanted is for me is the Blueprints pilot.
All right, let's skip LSSQ because he already has answered that question, kind of. Riff.
I honestly don't remember what my answers were, but I'll take a pass.
All right.
For me, this is a really weird one. However, I made this video with a friend a month or two ago. I think I sent it to Sewer.
Yes, you did. I liked it.
Basically, there's this really old baby children's show. I don't really know how to explain it. Baby Einstein, which there is a sequel, which is way more well known, Little Einsteins, but there is an in between thing which was released after the both of the two, which was marketed heavily, and like there's obvious like signs that there were like at least 6 episodes made. However, nothing was ever released. It was teased for like 4 years, never released. Curb Your AJ memes, you nail it right on the right in the head, and I can send the video in here if you guys want the video.
That could be interesting. I feel like wait, hold on. Are you done, Rift?
Almost. I'm
Before
gonna send the video into the chat if any of you guys want to watch that after the stream's over, which I'd recommend you do because it's a very fun thing.
I feel like I know what Sewer Reviewers one's gonna be.
Okay, so my most interesting piece of lost media was the one that I covered like yesterday. I think I uploaded it or the day before that.
Oh, nice.
It was the Go-Go's Crazy Bones pilot, because I actually saw the pilot before it was taken offline, and I remember it sucked. And now that now that it's like lost media and stuff, I was like, okay, I'll just go looking for it. And then I found out that like it goes into Latin America, and I was like, okay, that shouldn't be so bad. I can just reach out to this animation studio. And then I found out that they make a bunch of like mockbuster films, and I was like, that's not very cool. And it just slowly starts to fall in this rabbit hole that makes me wonder, is this company even real? And somebody reached out to me like yesterday. They were like, hey, I know about this company, and everybody who's from it does not like to discuss it. They do not like to be associated with it because it's a massive failure. But my most wanted, though, is the Thomas and Friends pilot, because I grew up with that, and because I know who has it and all that kind of crap. So
yeah, there's the thing that I want most right now. I mentioned it earlier, is the test episode for Lazy Town, the Lazy Dance. There's a little bit known about it. It exists. There's one person. There's two person. One person that got it from the other person. The musician for the show, who basically has all of the files, has the episode. However, due to Turner Broadcasting being idiots and not being able to probably make a lot of money from uploading it and posting it, the pilot will probably never be released unless Turner lets go of Lazy Town. That's my most wanted thing. And Chris, what's your opinion?
Oh yeah, so I had a few, so I'm just gonna just briefly talk about them. Jimmy Two Shoes and Sammy, because Jimmy Two Shoes, like the pilot, had a very cool concept. Like it felt more mature and all that than the original version we got of the series, which was more family friendly and all that. We also have Sammy because I personally grew up with David Spade's work in Grown Ups and that film series. And the one that I recently want people to recognize more is a canceled and lost 2 episodes of the canceled Lizzie McGuire Disney Plus reboot that was gonna happen, because I'm gonna plan on doing a video about it called Top 5 Lost Media Pieces from the Disney Channel, and Lizzie McGuire, the Disney Plus show, was one of them. So basically, it got canceled last month, or in December, because Hilary Duff left the project. And apparently, according to many sources, there were only 2 episodes finished for the reboot before the director of the original show left the reboot project. So I want to see that one kind of go into a more lighter turn of the lost media community, if you know what I'm saying. And one of my favorite found medias is the Socks the Cat Rocks the Hill video game.
One of my favorite found medias is the Bob the Builder pilot. I actually found that myself.
Ah, nice.
Oh wow.
Someone asked another interesting question. What's the most overrated or boring piece of lost media in your opinion?
That's a really interesting question. One thing which I think is definitely slightly overrated, not because of the actual content in the story, but sure no.
I'm sorry. Okay, we're not
Can I say
gonna
what I was gonna
discuss.
say?
Yeah.
Something that's really overrated to me in terms of like talked about and praised so much when it's like definitely Day with the SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah,
It's
everyone in
like-
chat is agreeing.
Yeah, it's like it's cool. However, it was legitimately one of the most underwhelming things like ever. And it's like people like, "Oh my goodness, it's one of the most important lost media things ever," even though it didn't exist.
Okay, I'm gonna slightly disagree with you there, just because, and like I completely understand like why people think that. Like it makes sense to me that like why people would think that, but just for me, I guess I just have like such a bias like towards that opinion, because like for me, having been in it from the literal beginning, like pre 4chan, and then like to the very very end, like after Mr. Orange, like to me, having lived it, it just put me in like a completely different like perspective of the whole thing.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas someone who wasn't that deeply involved in it, like I could understand like why they wouldn't really think it's that cool. Like I wasn't involved in Cracks or Clockman. Not to say that they're like not that I don't like them. I think they're both cool, but like
you don't have a connection.
Or
with them.
maybe Rhapsody Street Kids is like a better comparison here. Like I think Rhapsody Street Kids, like it's a fun novelty, but the movie is so bad I can't even watch it. And like, I guess I don't know. Like to me, Rhapsody Street Kids is one of those things. Like, yeah, it's a funny meme, but like who cares about it? Like if it stayed lost forever, I don't think anyone would miss it. So like to that extent, that's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't involved in it and I didn't like
you don't have a connection
do
with
all the cool stuff Daikate did to actually get it found. So for me, for A Day with SpongeBob, like I lived it, so I view it in a completely different way than like the people who like weren't part of the search.
I could agree, kind of, because back in the day when I was like getting into lost media when I was fucking 12 years old and all that, like it was basically insane to see a lot of people cover it. Like there was Bedhead Bernie, Blame on Jorge, and I think Rebel Taxi as well. And basically they would have did throughout the year when the search was ongoing, they would have did frequent updates on the search and all that. So I see where you're coming from, LSSQ.
Yeah, and also I agree, because I wouldn't say that I agree, and I understand why you have your opinion, because you were actually involved. You built connections with people. You were invested in it, and that makes a lot of sense. And it's purely for me because I wasn't really involved, and it wasn't, and because it didn't really end up with anything. That for me, it's not the thing. Also, something I was just about to say. Oh yeah, relating to Clockman, this is something really funny that I realized. I don't remember if this was true or not, or if never mind. I'm blanking a lot. Sorry.
Do you guys? Okay, before we continue on with whatever, I was in a call with LMNW Discord members, and we were talking about if canceled media or lost media that was like in some sort of like things in the lost media website that were canceled, are they considered lost media? Or if you know what I mean,
Yeah, I've always been under the impression that they were. They're just like a different subset of being lost.
Like if they get found, they're possibly like incomplete or uncompleted or something like that. I was thinking about saying, oh, go on, continue.
For me, the main definition of lost media is media that is not publicly available, or like something that you can't like buy or download or watch on YouTube or see on Twitter or anything like that, or on Vimeo or on archive.org. Stuff that is not public. That's basically my understanding of lost media.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, when we were talking about our favorites or the most recommended we like, I was gonna say Bomberman 3DS because I'm a big Bomberman stan, but however, it was just canceled for unknown reasons. And yeah, Mother 3 is also a good like example as well. Well,
yeah, I would say both of those count. I mean, because then you could argue, like, well, what about all like the Space World demos and stuff? Like, you know, like are those lost media because like they were never intended to release in that form. But
the
by
interesting one
definition,
out of sorry, continue.
oh, I'm just saying, but by definition, like Rift said, you can't play them, so they're lost, just in a different way. Something that like did come out.
Yeah,
One
and
of the
that's
ones that recently got me interested was the Sonic like beta. That basically was the first appearance of Sonic in like anything in some format. And I heard that Sega was basically planning to bring this prototype version onto like the Sonic Mega Collection.
Oh,
However, Sega themselves lost it themselves. So now it's lost by Sega and the whole public. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think when I made that video, I didn't actually know that they were going to try and put it in one of the collections. So when I heard that, I was like, damn, like this didn't even have to get lost, but it did.
Yeah.
I think I heard it from All Things Lost. I remember his video on the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. Yeah, pretty unfortunate indeed. Lost Media Mike? Oh, no wonder that name sounded familiar. Okay.
I want to ask the chat a question. What does a fella gotta do around here to get some apple juice?
That's a very good question.
Answer.
Yeah, I didn't know that you covered it, LSSQ. Damn, I was.
Oh yeah, that was one of the first videos I
Go
watched
to the
from you.
That was
the Sonic 1 prototype.
I think that was one of the first, I think, lost media videos I ever did. That was back in 2016, I think.
Oh.
Or 2017? No, I think it was
I think
2016.
I started watching 2017. Yeah, I started watching 2017.
I want to read these responses. Okay, go to the store, buy it, find me and my friends,
steal it, find the Drake and Josh pilot. I think we have to get foot massage to Dan Schneider to do that, bro.
No, I want to say something. Okay, this is also one of my favorite lost media because people were saying it's found, but like I have never seen anything new.
It's not found. You know, they're digging about the thing because a while ago Dan Schneider released like a clip of the Drake and Josh pilot on YouTube. However, Viacom took that down because Viacom. However, I think about 2 years ago, I believe, some guy called the Disney Brian actually uploaded a video, and that was the thing that got found. However, the Drake and Josh pilot generally is still missing, and I feel like that's like me and my friends' high level like piece of lost media because Viacom, of course.
Logic.
Yeah. Do you think the Kingdom Hearts pilot animatic will be found one day or released? Not sure if they release to the public. That's another thing that was gonna appear in my Disney Channel Lost Media video too. Because I heard, I did research and I watched Rebel Taxi's video on it. And Rebel Taxi stated that he tried to get in contact with the director that has the animatic, but I forgot what he said. Like, I think he refused to do it, or that he doesn't have it himself, or possibly legal reasons, or he doesn't want it to be leaked.
Official Luke says, "Wait, guys, can I share something that might turn into lost media?"
What is it? Quickly.
Or else it'll become lost right before your very eyes.
Yes, yes. Come on, quickly.
Delete the comment.
Imagine he deleted the comment, bro.
I thought, yeah,
went after him.
Viacom is a meanie. I agree.
Yeah, Viacom is like the true enemy of the lost media.
Oh, we're talking about Viacom. Can I talk about my experience with Viacom?
Oh, yeah, was this the story time?
Was this the Wait, who was just talking? Oh, Sewer. Was this the phone call thing?
Yes, this is the phone call thing.
Story. Yeah.
No, wait. A screenshot of the first Nets Declassified pilot was found on Reddit this morning. No, wait. Someone needs to find that quick status.
I think Jorge posted that on Twitter, right?
Oh really? Somebody, I don't have Twitter, so can somebody link it to me?
Yeah,
Or, like,
I could send it. Let me
I'm a
go
big
get,
fan of that show. Like, I want the high school pilot to be fine, like that sequel series that was supposed to happen. That pilot, I want it to be found.
Cool, my Twitter just crashed. Okay, so my lovely experience with Viacom was I tried calling Nickelodeon because that's what you do when you give up on everything. And so I tried finding Nickelodeon's phone number. So it sends me to Viacom and I was like, okay, hey Viacom, can you connect me to this? And Viacom's thing is just like completely automated. And so I connect to Viacom, and it's like, please press 1 to enter the direct connection of the person you were trying to reach. Press 5 to connect with the connection you were trying to reach. So I was like, okay, I'll press 5, and they're like, please enter the recipient you were trying to reach. So I was like, Nickelodeon. They're like, we don't have that. I was like, okay. Can I get Viacom? So they're like connecting to Viacom, and so then it was the same thing again. It was like, please enter the direct connection for the connection you're trying to get to, right? For like the direct extension. I was like, why? So then I was like, okay, and they were like, press 0 to connect with an operator. And I was like, okay, finally, I can connect with an operator. I press 0. The operator is not available.
Oh, damn.
And all the Viacom phone numbers, all the Nickelodeon phone numbers I tried connecting to, they all did this. So that was nice. I love Viacom.
Viacom.
I kind of expect, like, it's exactly what I would expect from Viacom, honestly.
Yeah.
Viacom is just
hold
so
up.
bad.
Is that actually real? The dig that you sent?
Yeah, that's from
way, Cookie.
It's a tiny snippet of Ned declassifies lost pilot, shows up at this video. Oh, okay, it's in a video. Okay.
It's in a video? Whoa, that's
it shows up in
a super chat.
Ooh.
He's gonna buy us Happy Meals.
Oh, okay. You got a very plump rat yet again with, is there any news on Totaka's song? No, there probably never will be any new news on that, because I think, like, unless someone actually finds the songs in the game, but based on like what I had talked about in the video with how deep people have dug for that, like, I just honestly don't see it like ever being found in its pure form. I really don't think they're in those games. What was his name? Frog Guy 64 like told me, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the video, but he told me that like he doesn't even think it's in Wave Race at all to begin with. Like he thinks just Totaka like just didn't put it in. So in theory it wouldn't be in that game. And during the Wii era, it doesn't seem like it showed up in a lot of Wii era games either. So it makes sense if it wasn't in those. So I think Jack's Cheese's theory is probably the best we're gonna get for it being in Wii Sports, and maybe there's a similar instance where it could be applied to like Wave Race and other games where it hasn't been found yet. But I don't think he's ever gonna come out and say for certain, like, oh yeah, did you check under the rock in Wave Race? Like, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. So thank you for the link. Oh, this is interesting. And I like the Coldplay music, the background.
Oh, Shimoka said, can't they look through the files of the games? Yeah, but it's not as simple as looking through the files, because the way that like Totaka's song was implemented into the game, it's not like it's going to show up as like a music file. I don't know how coding works, but it's something along the lines of like you have to do something in a game to activate the music to be played back in a specific way, which is something you can't find just through like hacking a game.
Yeah, my guess is that there's probably, if someone could figure out the intervals and like search through the code for the intervals of the tune, that might be possible, but that's my only guess. Like, Sultan, if X then Y, but I doubt that that's possible.
Right.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Luigi Super Mario 64 rumors that they had, like those crazy stuff that you would find back in the 2000s.
Or Waluigi Super Mario 64 DS.
Exactly,
bro. It's actually kind of funny, the Luigi in Mario 64 and Waluigi in Mario 64 DS. Like, depending on like which one like you remember from your childhood, like really like tells like what generation you were from, because I was definitely a Luigi and Mario 64 kind of person. Like I wasn't really playing like Mario 64 DS. I didn't really hear about the Luigi stuff or the Waluigi stuff, but like so many like younger kids are like, oh, Waluigi in Mario 64
I fell
DS.
for that. I actually fell for that. I was like 8 or something, but I actually believe that, and wow.
Okay, we have another question from Validity class. This is something like similar to the question we were answering about our favorite lost medias, but this is our favorite lost media searches. LSuperSonicQ and others. What were your guys' favorite lost media search? Okay, let's start from the left again.
I
Harvey.
think. Oh, sorry. Never.
The Blueprints pilot.
Okay, no, the searches. I mean, or
Oh,
is it the same thing? Lost media
Same
searches.
thing. Lost media
Okay.
searches. I'm doing search on that actually.
Okay, I don't found some. All right, let me just check in chat. Backyardigans was the original ghetto.
Wait, did everyone already answer, or what are we doing?
No, it was
have
the
no
same thing.
idea.
It's kind of the same thing if you think about it.
Oh
Yeah.
well, I didn't answer the other one, so I'll. Well, I guess it's kind of different, but maybe you guys have the same kinds of things. I guess for me, it would just be, I would say my favorite, probably Kappa Mikey Pilot. Man, that was just such a staple of the era.
I love.
And I remember just like the 8 months it took to find that thing, and the director had it all along, and that was a really good search. So
Wow.
I definitely Kappa Mikey for me.
Any lost media you dig will be found ever in your lives. The Mickey and Minnie tape. I'm just gonna say that. Just the Mickey and Minnie tape.
People have been asking me to do a video on that for a long time,
That's not.
but I think it's too mature for the channel.
In my opinion, that's not. Yeah, exactly. It's not your style.
I saw Golden DBH version 2. What's up, Golden DBH? Said, "Are you interested in reverse lost media, like the most mysterious song, Filthy Frank's Kenya song? It's like media that is found, but yeah. So, I actually, that stuff is really interesting to me. Like the most mysterious song, I actually did follow like every one of Wang's updates that he did. On that topic, like I was really into it. I do love a good reverse lost media every now and then. I just feel like it's less common than like stuff that's actually lost.
Definitely.
I love everyone's reactions to my opinion. The naughty Mickey and Minnie tapes were burned.
Oh, what I would.
You want to see Mickey and Minnie go off, bruh? No, it's just something interesting. It's so bizarre. Like
Imagine actually. What? That is the stupidest super chat I've ever seen.
Oh, super chat from
$5.
He added $5. Show my credit card, my mom's credit card. Here's a lifespan.
Hey! Make her go into overdraft, baby. Let's go full drive.
Whoa, that is funny. Thank you, Soul,
You
for
think there is animation cells of the naughty Mickey and Minnie?
I hope so. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Yeah, possibly not, because that might be like decades old. Like
it's centuries old.
I was gonna say centuries old, but I forgot that's 100 years.
Yeah, I definitely don't think like if it ever resurfaces, not that it will, but if it ever does, I definitely don't think it'll be through animation cells. It's an interesting thought, but I mean, Disney cells in themselves are like very like desired and hard to find anyway. So, and you'd think like if they did exist, somebody would have found them by now. So I wouldn't like hold my breath for that.
So someone's just saying this. So let's just get there's these videos of Spider Spud, like Spider-Man, a potato head, and I used to watch them when I was like 6, and it was like a mascot guy, and he would walk around New York. I don't know. I
have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, official Luke. We're sorry, bro.
If anyone is actually looking for the mini and the Mickey and Minnie thing, I'm so sorry. You should probably get checked out for that.
Yeah. Pop. Wait. Hold on.
Okay, but think about this though. If someone actually found it, they would like be a legend.
Legend,
definitely.
yeah, exactly. Possibly they'll basically sell it or something like that for $1 million because.
Oh, could you? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I was
someone-
Yeah, it's like
I-
that guy who has that Felix the Cat game who's like, yeah, I'm not gonna release it.
No, it's Socks
Oh
the Cat.
no!
It was actually Socks the Cat, but
Was
actually,
it?
that guy got wrecked. No, that guy actually got wrecked because there was another guy who had it, and basically he actually dumped it online, and actually, so he got wrecked. He honestly took the L, bro. Let me just read. Everyone's talking.
Well,
Oh,
I guess
Doctor.
well, before we continue, I guess the next question is how much longer are we going to go? Because I'm just like looking at the stats and stuff. We've
Oh,
been
I'm
going
actually
for
gonna
hours.
leave in a few minutes, bro. I'm actually gonna leave in a few
Yeah,
minutes.
if any of y'all
by the
still
way.
yeah.
wanna-
I was going to say my
yeah.
computer's pretty close to dying too, so it might be a good place to wrap it up. For
Yeah.
Yeah,
tonight.
wrap it up here.
Couple more comments.
Anyways, we are some of the people from the Me and My Friends search team. This was a very fun stream. I don't know what else to say. Everyone say your goodbyes.
Yeah.
we should totally do this again sometime. This is
Yeah, I
fun.
was gonna say I'm
Definitely.
flattered. I'm flattered. We should do something like that or make. Nah, a podcast is too extreme. Even
I don't know. That'd be
Podcast.
really fun.
like
fun.
I don't know. Like I feel like it's just gonna be between the four. I don't know if LSuperSoniQ has the time for that, but it's.
Oh, what to do podcast? Yeah, I mean, I would definitely do this again.
Yeah.
Because like I guess a minor video update for you guys in the chat and stuff. Like I know we were doing a lot of like the face cam streams last year, but I have
Nah.
been feeling pretty burnt out on those because we did so many of them, and I thought about trying to maybe revamp them so they're maybe a little bit more exciting. I don't know. I just so those have kind of been on hiatus. And here's a little sneak preview too. I was actually talking to Frame Raider because we did a collab video. So me and Frame Raider were talking about doing something together as well. And
Ooh, nice.
and I don't know if we ever quite figured out what exactly it was going to. Oh, we did actually figure out what it was going to be. I was gonna for you guys in the chat. I was going to revive the old LSSQ cast like stream that I used to do years ago. So
Whoa.
me and Frame Raider were going to revive that, but I don't think it was going to really be about lost media though. I think it was going to be more about just like
General
just
stuff.
like what?
General stuff like.
Yeah,
things in
just like whatever
general.
we had to talk about and stuff, and like Frame Raider.
Yeah, that's fine.
No. But what I'm saying though is like I'm always trying to like shift around my podcast ideas, and like if this became a thing, like I could definitely work that into like the schedule, because I don't even know, me and Frame Raider didn't even really talk about it too much. I don't know if it would be like a bi-weekly thing or a weekly thing. I don't even know, but throwing like this kind of thing, because I'll be honest, I did not think this was going to go good at all. I really didn't think it was going to, but it did. I'm like super surprised with how like well this went. So I would definitely do this again. And I like how it was mostly focused on lost media, because like I said, I've never really done a very specific like lost media search discussion before. And even if we don't necessarily do like me and my friends updates, like every time we stream, like just to have a core lost media podcast, I think would be really cool. And we could
Yeah.
even like brand this in its own
That's
way. Like,
interesting.
Oh, super chat. For the love of God, please do a podcast. Says Antel88.
wait, what was it?
Someone said, for the love of God, please do a podcast.
Thank you for the $3 though.
Hey, now we have probably enough to
Oh.
buy those backyard
Happy Meals,
plushies.
yeah.
No,
Woo!
Happy Meals, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Go, baby.
Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting, but like were you planning to do like 2 separate podcasts, like one for Lost Media and the LSS cast or something like
I
that?
guess ultimately what I was getting at is the me and Frame Raider thing was going to be more like the LSSQ cast vein, which is I guess more of like a legacy kind of format. And this could honestly be its own lost media kind of podcast. Like that would be I would
love that.
totally
I
be
could-
in
I
Dude,
also-
that would rock. We could like bring people on like
Yeah.
Diecade or something if you ever had the
and
time.
Also,
Yo,
I do a
that'll
lo-
be cool.
Also, can I say one thing? I do a lot of audio production stuff, so I could make it sound extra crisp and clean.
I was
like,
thinking
make it-
about making like a
that would be
group
good
Lost
too,
Media
because
channel.
clearly I know nothing
like-
about this stuff. So
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think this group itself could be really fun. Just talk about
Yeah,
Lost
I
Media
was thinking
every
about,
bi-monthly or bi-weekly.
I was thinking about making like a Lost Media group YouTube channel or something like that, but I don't know if I'm able. It's just so I could publish like my 5 lost pieces of Disney Channel media and not like my own thing. Like basically it's a group thing, but I don't know about that. But yeah,
Yeah, I think that if we could probably actually, do a there's a new small photo of
I think that's just the one from the regular thing, but flipped.
Oh, it is. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Also, for the idea of a Lost Media Cast, we get I know like me, LSSQ, and Rift. I don't know if you do any like other Lost Media work, but I do know that we get like all kinds of suggestions to cover, but like there's not enough information because
We
all
could
that
just bring
stuff.
them up.
But we just cover it in the in that podcast. You know?
'cause,
That is a really,
Yeah.
really good idea
we
because
did-
I get so many
Like,
messages
Blame
about
Jorge
like,
and you have gotten like so many throughout the years. I'm telling you. I'm
I
guessing.
got an email the other day. It was from some guy. I'm not going to say who it was, but the subject line said, "Dear Sewer Raver, can help me find Bubble Guppies 2009." And then there was like no email. It was just the subject line, and I was like, "That's perfect." There's so much good. You got the same.
That's amazing.
And the fact that that's
Yeah, I definitely
Jesus.
agree that a podcast would be a great place to cover the kind of stuff, just stuff that
Yeah.
there's not enough information on.
Yo,
My
follow
favorite.
us, bro.
profile pic was in the doll.
Yo,
But yeah, this has been a really fun stream. Do you
yeah,
Thank you guys for coming.
you're welcome.
No
And-
problem.
Really
And
great.
also thank you guys for all like being here and sending stuff in chat and talking about stuff. It's
We really
Yeah.
it
appreciate
means
it.
a lot.
We really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Random
and I was
comments.
gonna say shout outs to Rift too for taking the bullets with trying to set all this up and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
Riff was the savior of this planned stream, bro.
Yeah, but definitely like if we do more. Like tweak it and make it a little better and stuff. Like I'll try and I don't know, contribute to better stuff too. So I guess with that said, closing
It's been
remarks from you
honor
guys.
Talking to you, bro.
Yeah.
Lucky, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, all these years.
Oh,
It's been
the
84
stream is dying.
years.
Sorry. My mic accidentally unplugged and it just threw the whole stream off.
Oh,
Uh,
is the stream good before we can
I guess perfect timing though.
Oh yeah, it says everyone's saying lag and
Yeah.
everyone died and everything. Yeah, we just probably
Alright.
So I guess with that said, guys, I know LSuperSonicQ. Thanks for stopping by, and you can expect more of these in the future. So until then, Finn.
Farewell, everyone.